What's up, guys and gals, Star Wars fans? Here's a look at the San Diego Comic-Con 2014 Hasbro Toy Shop exclusive Star Wars The Black Series Jabba the Hutt's Throne Room. The set came in a pretty large box, and this flap here opens to reveal Jabba inside, but let's take a look on the other side of this box first. So on the back of the box, it's pretty much the same as the other Black Series figure packaging and its style and design and artwork. There's a description that reads, Jabba the Hutt's Throne Room. Smoking his hookah pipe, Jabba the Hutt enjoys music and dancing in his palace, surrounded by criminals, bounty hunters, and his monkey lizard, Salacious Crumb. When he receives a request to free the carbon-frozen Han Solo, Jabba quickly dismisses the idea and returns to his entertainment. And there's also a quote, which I'm gonna butcher, and I'm sure most people will butcher, but I'm gonna read it anyway. It goes, Picha Wangi Kopa, Tang Nam Ni Tuk Chanki Choi, Solo Thaduma Ki Chalia. Translation, I will not give up my favorite decoration. I like Captain Solo where he is. Yeah, that was just bad. Okay, so back to the front. You pull this open, and bam, there you go. There's Jabba the Hutt, Salacious Crumb, the hookah pipe, and on the inside of the flap, Star Wars The Black Series logo. And on the bottom inside of the flap, there's some design that simulates the flooring of Jabba's throne room. Really cool how the entire inside packaging simulates Jabba's throne room. This is one that actually looks really good, kept in package, and displayed. There's a spot here where you can place the Han and Carbonite if you got in the previous Comic-Con exclusive with Boba Fett and the Han and Carbonite. And there's Jabba himself, really nicely detailed, as you can see, and Salacious Crumb, he looks really good as well. There's the hookah, really nicely done as well. And there's a feature where you can press down on his arm, make the mouth open, and more of that artwork on the inside of the packaging, really nicely simulating Jabba's throne room. Some cool little details thrown in. But of course, to fully appreciate this set, you really got to take it out of the packaging so you can see all the fine little details that went into the figure and its accessories. Let's take a closer look at Jabba. There is a fair amount of articulation in the arms and hands. The head is pretty much the only other point of articulation. Let's look all around and see the detail that went into the sculpting and the paint apps of Jabba's body. There is a tattoo right there on Jabba's right arm. And coming around on the side, you can really see the girth of Jabba. And on the back side, the sculpt and paint apps just as nicely done. And even on the bottom side of the Jabba figure, pretty nicely detailed as well. And that mouth opening feature, really nice touch. Lots of great detail in and around the mouth and the whole face of Jabba. Then there's Salacious Crumb, really nicely detailed as well. There's a bit of articulation too on the neck, the shoulders, the hips, and the tail is articulated as well, so that's pretty cool. And then there is the hookah accessory, which really makes this set a must-have. Lots of great detail in the pipe piece. Then there's all that railing, really nicely sculpted. Even if there aren't really any paint apps on it, it's still pretty nicely detailed all around, as you can see. The hookah itself is very nicely done, very ornate. As you can see, even at the bottom of the bowl, there's some little creatures brewing in there. Might be a little hard to see, but they're in there, and that's a detail that you're likely gonna miss if you don't really pull this out of the packaging and take a good look at it. All in all, it's a pretty must-have set if you collect a 6-inch Black Series. If you have Jabba, you're gonna need that Salacious Crumb and hookah pipe. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.